Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Very warm welcome to all the old and new participants. And thank you so much for sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other and with this group and Love Light Starshine YouTube channel. Thank you, Masters. So before we start, let us give gratitude to the Masters. So I request everyone to open your videos and welcome the energies of the Masters as we invoke them. We invite and we invoke the Masters who are connected with Most High from the spiritual, angelic, and astral realm, from all the kingdoms of mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and human kingdom. Also, the Masters who are the Ascended Masters, the Param Guru Mandali Masters, Saptarishi Mandal Masters, all the teachers, healers, mentors, and gurus, sun, moon, constellations, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, and our great grandmaster Pitamaha Brahmrishi Subhash Patri sir and Mahavatar Babaji. We are really grateful to each and every one. We ask and pray to you to help us align with the soul plan purpose and also align us with the highest timeline. Help us in finding our truth. Help us in knowing what is our truth, why we are here, and help us walk this path of spirituality with truth, honesty, justice, and also help us inculcate this energy of truth in us. Dear Masters, we ask and pray to you to help us align with the divine wisdom and knowledge that you share with us. Help us to align with the consciousness and also help us understand. So, Masters, we ask and pray to you to help us connect with your consciousness and the wisdom, guidance, knowledge that you share. May we get the understanding of the same. Thank you so much. Please keep us under your guidance, your protection, and also help us align with the soul plan and soul journeys and the highest timeline that we have created. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you to all the meditators for being here and coming at this time. So, Masters, we are doing Maktub. Maktub is written by Paulo Coelho, Master. So, this is where I'm going to start today. So already the page we are doing was last time we did page number 81. Today we'll be doing page number 82. So here is the page, just letting you all see that. Okay, I hope you all can see now. You all can see? Okay. So this is for today. So as it says, Saint Francis of Assisi. Saint Francis of Assisi was a very popular young man about town. So it's like basically a young man about town when he decided to abandon everything and begin his work. So he was a town man, I would say, and he was very like the younger generation wants to be in the you know downtown area, much happening, life is very happening for all these people and they actually want to be in that state. But he at that time, he was a very popular young man and a very town uh, you know um kind of man where he would be in the town area, and so that is where when he decided, Saint Francis of Assisi, he decided to abandon everything and begin his work. There was a saint, her name was Clare. So she was also the Saint Clare of Assisi. She was a very beautiful young woman. When she took her vow of chastity, uh, Saint Ramon Lull was among the great intellects of his day when he withdrew from the world. So there were so many saints that we are actually right now talking about. 1 second, Masters. So at this time, when we are talking about Saint Francis of Assisi, the Saint Francis of Assisi was a very popular young man, and similar to that, we had Saint Clare of Assisi, and she was a very beautiful young woman. So when she was in her peak of, at the peak of her youth, she at that time took the vow of chastity. And at that time, there was another saint called Saint Ramon Lull. who was among the great, Lal was among the great intellects of his day. So when he also withdrew from the world, the spiritual search. So master here, who has written the book, or from where the story came, it says the spiritual search is above all a challenge. Anyone who uses it in order to escape from his problems will never get very far. So, do you think these people were basically they became saints because they were escaping their problems? No, they were also into that same, uh, you know, challenging lifetime. They did not give up their life just because they were afraid of living their life. No, they were actually living that happening life already. But at that time of their peak of youth or happening life, at that time they left their world. Meaning, what kind of a world? A very happening world, a very beautiful world with a, when a beautiful young woman is there, there will be many suitors for her, right? So at that time she had vowed of chastity. And Saint Ramanujal was also a great intellect, and when he withdrew from the world, so he had gained so much already, Saint Raman, and that time he actually withdrew from the world. But do you think they withdrew from the world because they were facing some challenges, or they did not want to live this life, right? No, I don't think so. They wanted to, but then the spiritual energies within them, or the guidance that they got, they left all these things, right, for spirituality. So the spiritual search, as they say, is above all a challenge. It's above all, but definitely it's a challenge. So anyone who uses it in order to escape from their problems, like from his problems, will never get far. So if you think that I want to escape my challenge, I want to escape my life, or I want to escape the situation, I want to escape my problem, and I don't want to live in a social setting. You are actually, what are you doing? You are actually just creating more challenge for yourself, right? So there's no point in some friendless person withdrawing from the world. So if you are that person who is that kind of a person who is withdrawing from the world, you are basically a friendless person because you don't want to mingle in the society, you don't want to become friends with anyone. So there's no point in taking a vow of poverty just because you are incapable of earning your own living. So maybe you thought that, okay, you took a vow of poverty, or you are doing something that is actually making you more poor. What are you doing? You're just thinking that you can't do or you should not do. So you are incapable. Many people think that, in spirituality cannot give you, one second, master. The spirituality cannot give you money. No, spirituality can actually help you. Spirituality is about balancing of the physical with the spiritual, right? And when it is balanced, that is the right spirituality. But when you actually think that, you cannot, but yeah. So as I have taken a vow of giving meditation, and I don't want to basically I don't want to earn money through meditation, but other things are open for me. I have already said that, if I do my tarot card reading, or I work anywhere, I do something, I earn my money, right? So I have kept that open. But for this, what I am doing, this is my spirituality, my way of going, but I'm not keeping myself away from the society. So that's an example, like my life's example. It can be anybody's life's example. So there's no point in taking a vow of poverty just because you are incapable of earning your own living. There's no point in being humble when really you are just a coward or coward. It's one thing to have and to renounce what you have. So it's one thing to have something, but it's one thing to renounce something, meaning after having it, you're just renouncing it. So maybe you don't have it and you still are renouncing it. Or maybe you have it and you don't want to renounce it. The point is, it's one thing to have and to renounce what you have. It's quite another. So certain times you have certain things in your life and then you renounce that. It's quite another not to have and to condemn those who do have. And then it's like you don't have it, but then if somebody has it, you condemn them that why they have it. So don't do that. That's basically you're becoming jealous. And it's very easy for an important man to go about preaching chastity, meaning it's very easy for an important person to say that, I'm totally in that, I'm totally good, happy, and chastised, I'm not a bad person. For an important person, important, it is not important, okay, masters? So for this kind of person, it is very easy to say. But for people who have, who are not important, for them it is very difficult to actually suppress their desires, their, all kinds of other humanly emotions and physicality of their body. It is not easy. But to control that is also a very great challenge, I would say, a very, very difficult challenge, But what value is there in that? So now they say a person who is important, if he is preaching chastity, that means, there's no value in that. The value is when you are uh, full with all that sexual energy and still you can control yourself. That is basically becoming chastised. The master says, praise God's work, learn to conquer yourself while living in the world. And that is what I'm saying, that when you are not important, but you have all that sexual energy and that creative energies within you, but still know where to use it, when to use it, and how much to use it, and when not to use it. And if you can control that lust, if you can control that uh, deeper emotions, sexual urges, that is very, very important. So it's not about we are talking about sexual things here. No, we are talking about that person, everyone. So now I'm gonna just take this page out. Yeah. So now when you are actually having so many things, like you have so much money, you have beautiful body, you have a beautiful mind, you know so much, definitely you will be tempted with lot of ego, definitely with greed, lust, and anger, fear, lot many things, masters. There are so many things that you will be actually tested on. And every time you are tested, you need to see where you are. If you are well aware of what is happening in your life, you will be able to control that urge. You will be able to control that temptation. You will be able to release that, the lower vibrational mindset or lower vibrational thought process, which actually pulls you down. So there will be certain kind of people, certain kind of situations coming to you, which will actually pull you down, which will try to pull you down. That situations can make you angry, can trigger you, can make you fearful, can put you in lust, greed, or what else, control, and so gossip. So all kinds of the negative attributes will actually try to pull you down. The point is to be aware and also to understand why you are getting these sexual urges, or why you are getting this lust emotions, or why you are getting so much anger, or why you are getting so much uh, you know um, ego in you, or why you are becoming more fearful, why you are becoming depressed, why you are guilty. So all these negative emotions or the lower vibrational emotions are actually telling you that, there is these kinds of trigger will come, and if you are aware, you will actually come out, fight that, and you will be okay. But if you are not aware, what will happen, masters? It will actually make you tempt, and you will have, maybe there is a friend circle of yours that actually talks rubbish, and not only talks rubbish, but also they character assassinate somebody's characters, and they are into alcohol addictions, all those kind of things, or drug abuse, or sexual abuse, or physically abusing someone, something. The point is, if your friend circle is not okay, or if you are not aware, you will tend to make wrong choices. Okay, if you're not aware. But if you are aware, you will know what to do and how to go about it. when to stop your own self, where not to go, what not to do, how not to speak, all those things, masters. Because character is when no one is watching you, right? You build your character basically, your character is seen when there is no one watching you, and still you are in your good character. Character is that, okay? So anyhow, the point is, masters, see for your own self. So do those things when, see, if you want to become spiritual, make yourself spiritual only when you are ready to do it. Don't do it half heartedly. Meaning, we can't push anyone, okay? We can't, and we should not put a mask on and say, okay, because this is this, I am a very spiritual person. No, live your life. This is one life, and in this lifetime, we all need to live our life fully with the physicality, with the materialism, and with the emotionality, with the spirituality. Everything, masters. Let there be light, let there be love, let there be materialism. Also, let there be spirituality, so that you are developing all around. Basically, your development is happening, equally and in a balanced way. What is spirituality, masters? Can anybody tell me what is spirituality in your own way, whatever it is? If you want to share with me, I would love to know. I know a little bit in my own way, but I want to know your way. Anybody wishes to share? We have, you can raise your hand, masters. Yes, Sheelamji.
Yeah, Atmavandan to all.
Atwandan
Well,
Sheelam.
I would think,
First of all, you're looking beautiful in that sari. If
oh,
you're,
thank you, thank you. I'm in Cochin for a
oh,
college reunion.
wow, that's nice, awesome.
Yeah,
Go ahead, yeah.
well, to me, spiritual is to realize when we say we are the images of God, we should have all godly characters
Mm-hmm.
where we have equal love for every human being, everything that God has created.
Mm-hmm.
And should be always in a positive attitude and never have negativity in our minds. So when the love flows and we think how God would have wanted us to be, that is mainly the line of spirituality. Everything within its control and nothing overdoing, saying that you like that. And I think that gives a very happy state for all around because you are peaceful, because you have no over desire for anything. You are never jealous because you think everybody is equal to you. So that is a main thought, and ultimately the thought of the supreme all the time in our minds, reminding us that we should not leave our path.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice, Sheelamji. Anybody else wishes to share any view on this? What do you think about spirituality in your own way? See, nothing is wrong here. The point is, what do you think about spirituality? It can be your view, and it is just basically making like addition to what Sheelamji said, right? So go about it, masters, and raise your hand if you wish to. Thank you, Sheelamji. Thank you so much, and wonderful. Okay, so for if I want to say, you know, definitely what Sheelamji said is very correct. But spirituality is also talking about your own self, talking or knowing about your own soul, the spirit that is actually guiding you, that is with you. Not only that, but also giving us the soul knowledge, the Brahma Gyan, why are we here, why we are living this life, and why we are incurring so much karma, and many other things. So, not only this, but spirituality is actually living your life in a way where the physical is also balanced with the spiritual life, meaning the physical, mental, spiritual, everything is balanced, masters. And in spirituality is actually helping you put everything into somehow, meaning everything comes together in balance, with spirituality. The physical is also needs to be balanced. So if a person is into spirituality, they think that I just need to be a great meditator, or I just need to be a great meditation and everyone needs to give me something, donate to me something. But what about, how about you can earn also? People in spirituality, many people think that, spirituality is all about, that our work has stopped. We cannot work. No, spiritual masters will actually come to you to help you balance your physical life by helping you balance the physicality of your life in terms of money, in terms of health, in terms of, awakening, ascension, everything. That is spirituality, where you are actually combining the physical energies with the spiritual energies. And the center is the heart, meaning with love. So your love quotient, your money quotient, and your knowledge quotient, divine wisdom, and the awakening ascension, everything is everything comes together in spirituality. Meaning spirituality is the final destination for everyone. But why do we come so late in here, right? So anyhow, thank you, Shilamji, for waiting. But yeah, go ahead, please.
Sorry, just one thing I forgot to mention. Everything is we have to be gratitude. The gratitude is the biggest one which will lead you to manifestation. When
Yeah,
we learn to value every small thing that we are getting in life, right from our day when we wake up, and every small thing that is being of help to us, the sincere gratitude, and that brings the sincere love.
yeah,
And secondly, there is a higher self which we all have not understood, which is trying to guide us. But the
definitely.
problem is we use our intellect and think we know everything and we try to do. But when we learn to connect ourselves with the higher self, that's the divine self which is guiding us on the right path.
Yeah, that's the spirit self. That's what I said. That's the spirit self guiding us all the time. Because the spirit will actually, it knows everything, it is connected with everything, and then it comes to us in forms of intuition, in forms of, gut instincts, and we start getting so much of guidance from everyone
Guidance
around us.
is in, right?
Pardon?
So that's why we have to meditate to connect ourselves to the
Yes,
spirit.
definitely. But
That's
spirituality is not only about just meditation, or spirituality is not only about doing yoga or doing tai chi or something else. No, spirituality is about balancing your life in every way. Meaning,
with the
your physical is to be balanced, your mental is to be balanced, your emotionality is to be balanced, your spiritual is to be balanced, and that is what is spirituality. It brings lot of balance in you. It brings your spirit and soul together. It brings your physicality, your soul, your spirit together. And not only that, everything comes into balance. And that is what spirituality is about. It makes you know about your own self. And that is very, very important. So thank you, Sheelamji. Let's take
thank
Deepakji as well. And gratitude is a part, definitely. But we are being very grateful for everything we receive. But what about spirituality? So spirituality is, right now, we give affirmations, and gratification, everything. But the point is, what is spirituality? That's what my question is. It's not about only like we give thanks and we are grateful. No, it's not about that. It's about bringing balance into every field of yours, right? That is spirituality. And to be aware of what is happening around you, and to understand your own self, to bring that balance, not overdo anything, not underdo anything, and also trying to understand what is those things that makes us tick or trigger, and removing those negative thought process, mindset, or energies, but putting ourselves into the goodness. Because the shadow aspect is the, we deem that as negative energy, but the point is that shadow aspect is also within us. With the light aspect, that shadow aspect actually tells us that yes, this is where this is negative, this is not right. And when we come to know that, we know what to take out from our life, right? Anyway, but thank you so much, Sheelamji. Let's take Deepakji. Unmute yourself, please. Atman.
Atmavandan to all.
Atmanji.
First thing, spirituality is not religion.
Definitely.
People mistook it as
Very good.
religion. Yes. The religion may have traitors which you should abide in your life. Does not mean spirituality and religion are two different things, number one. Number two, the first time when you realize that there is a difference between your body and soul. The moment you always live in a body, but you never realize there is something other than yourself, is the soul. and which is immortal. So this is one part of which the process starts. Now, spirituality is a way of life. You learn how to live life. Then the question comes in who you are, what is expected out of you, and what do you achieve? What is going to be your future of on a spiritual basis? So these are the aspects where you dwell upon, you progress on those areas. As well as it has multifaceted branches where with regards to relationship, with regards to knowledge, with regards to multifaceted activities of life. And therefore when you grow, then you realize the values, the, the why normally we look at only the commercial values, the rich, the poor, the old, the young, but here you uplift self from all these things. So there is a multifacets of growth in spirituality. So when you realize that this gives you so many things to work into, you really realize it is just not only one thing, body and soul, but you grow in every aspects of life. So spirituality is very difficult to define to just say one word. It has a multifaceted things, and more you grow on a spiritual basis, you will become humble. First thing, you will value life, you will respect others, because then you realize the other person is also a soul. The moment you connect yourself soul to soul, then you come to have no all other things are literally crashed. You only see soul to soul. That
Beautifully
is
put.
what is important.
Yeah, beautifully
That is
put,
what I want
Deepak
to
ji. Beautifully put. Both of you, Sheelam ji and Deepak ji. Yes, indeed. And that is what the multifaceted, activities that we do is are based on the spirituality, emotionality, and also our day-to-day activities, the mental patterns, and then the physical patterns that we are living our life in. How we are living, how we are like, are we aware or not? So and that can actually change a lot of things. And as we ascend, as we raise our consciousness, as we have that understanding, we raise our consciousness, understanding, we get more knowledge, we apply that knowledge, and then it becomes wisdom. We do it time and again. But then that also becomes the soul knowledge. And that is how we continue this journey. But why are we here? When you understand that yes, you are that soul that had come here, you are the Brahman, you know. So welcome everyone, but then point is that what are we doing? We are actually you know living a multifaceted life in many terms, and that is where this spirituality is. So be spiritual, but live your life, because you got this life, enjoy that as well. There will be challenges, there will be other things, okay? But every time, whenever you have certain things in your life, definitely you will be aware, you will start becoming aware, and you will know what to do next time. You have done so many things in a certain way. Maybe the time has come now to change the pattern and do something out of the ordinary or out of the box. The things that you haven't done. Okay. Maybe that is the lesson for someone at this time. That's the message. So do something out of the box, or do something unique, or do something that you haven't done any time. Or maybe you are doing certain things in a certain way all the time. How about now do something which you haven't ever done anytime? So do it now. Meaning, it's time for new energies, it's time for certain things, but also the other messages. Uh, in this world where you are living, you are a soul who has come here to learn certain lessons and to progress. So the point is to live every section of your life, meaning it can be, be emotional, see what you are feeling, feel that emotion. Meaning, if you're feeling angry, be angry, no problem. The spiritual masters will actually, they will show their emotions also. It's not that I'm being emotional and I'm just reacting all the time. No, we have a way of responding, how to respond. We actually learn that way when we are aware. But if we are not aware, we will be definitely screaming, shouting, and doing so many things. But being passionate, I'm talking about passion, okay? And then being compassionate, meaning I'm talking about karuna. So everything is very, very important, masters. But how much you have to apply is the point. Anyway, thank you so much
I
for
have
this
one more
wonderful.
point to add.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
One, yeah. You see, in life, people say if you are a rich man or you are a wealthy person, you are, happy and you have progressed. The truth is not that.
No.
The happiness, which is very important, you first, thrive for a materialistic world. When you do that, at a point of time, you will realize, oh, I'm still not happy. I'm not still contented.
Yeah.
I'm still frustrated. When
Yeah.
all these aspects come to life, what is it? Then the question starts dwelling upon it. What is that will give me happiness? What is that which will give me peace of mind? What will give me, the truth? What is there? The moment these progress starts working on it, then you walk the spiritual path. Then you realize it is not outside, it is within. And then you start processing into getting into meditation, then you start getting the fruits of meditation. So
Right.
initially we are all outward. When you go inward only after you have done a lot of working on outer world, the moment you come to thereafter that you feel there is something missing, to be honest. And then you find multiple facets of relationship, happiness. The ultimate what you're doing, you need two things in life: progress spiritually, happy and peaceful. You need peace, you need happiness. These things can only be achieved through
But
spirituality.
that is your inner state of happiness. If it is your inner state, you need that. But it is you
I
who.
said within. I said it is within. It's not
Yes.
outside.
Yeah, that's what.
You
So
can't
you
give me
need it.
happiness. I have to
No.
get it within from me, for myself, within.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But when we need it, it means it's outside. So that's what I'm saying. We don't need happiness. We have to have it within us. Meaning we are having it within us, but it is suppressed because we are of less energy. Certain times we are not in that higher state of energy where we can actually feel that. But when we meditate every day, we actually absorb so much energy. And then what happens? We feel so good, blissful. Why? Because that energy is within us, it comes from us. But if we have good mindset, good thought process, this will actually turn into a very happy temple of ours that we carry with us.
Qualitative change in you, in it will be a qualitative change in your
Definitely.
body, mind, everything, even your health,
Yes,
your
yes,
body, your
definitely.
mind, your
Definitely.
relationship. There is so many to talk about. It will be endless.
Yes,
Literally
definitely.
all facets of life it works.
Thank you so
So
much,
therefore,
Deepakji. Thank you.
Anji,
But Masters, it's really, really wonderful to have your inputs, and it's very beautiful that we actually get time to discuss a little bit, let our heart and mind come out in terms of discussion, and then we share our thoughts. So that's very wonderful of you, Deepak ji and Sheelam ji. Thank you so much. So, Masters, without further ado, let's go into meditation and let's spend at least 1 hour of meditation if we can do. Okay, so whatever the case may be, let's go into meditation without further ado. So take your position, sit cross-legged, close your eyes, and then if you want, if people are there who are thirsty, go and drink water. Close the light in your room if you want to. Otherwise, keep a eye mask on your eyes. That really helps, masters, to heighten the energies also. Okay, so at this time, sit cross-legged, masters, with your feet crisscrossed like this, with your hands clasped, fingers into fingers, and close your eyes. So, masters, keep your spine straight if you're sitting down on the sofa or on the floor or on the bed. Keep your back straight but not tight. Keep your shoulders relaxed, okay? And if you feel that your shoulders are, it feels tight, how about just moving your shoulders like this, okay? Even your back side, if you can do, it will definitely help. And you can put your neck and twist from left to right slowly and back. Do that, masters, a few minutes and see how it feels to you. It will actually give you a lot of, you know, you will feel good, blissful. And breathe in, masters, breathe in deeply. And that's what we are telling every day about, that start living your life. Do those things that you like. Be passionate. Whatever passions you have, start finishing those, projects, work, or go about your passions and finish them. Finish them. Make a bucket list. Make a checklist. You know. So, masters, as you're sitting during meditation, as you're taking your posture, sitting in a comfortable posture on a mat, sofa, chair, floor, wherever you are. Now start inhaling deeply with your nostrils and slow out breaths as you release your breath. Again, breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly, steadily. And remember that we are beautiful, powerful, blissful people. As we meditate, we raise more energy. As we meditate and go deeper within, we find this energy coming inside into our core energies, the solar plexus chakra. So, if you are breathing at this time with your nostril, when you breathe, breathe in and let this energy go into your stomach. And when you breathe in, expand your stomach muscles to breathe in. And again, breathe out and let your stomach muscles contract as you release the breath out. Do this time and again, masters. So relax your body, relax your crown area, your forehead, relax your facial expressions, relax your jaw area, masters. Keep your tongue relaxed, lying between the jaws, inside the jaws, not between, but totally safe and secure. Now breathe in deeply with your nostril. Now, as you are breathing in, masters, always remember that you are a very special soul. You are a highly spiritual person, a highly spiritual soul. So as you inhale, the energies that are around you are also becoming cleansed. As I say, as I speak, the words that come out from my mouth, dear masters, please help and guide. These words that come out from my mouth, they are just like a pure intention which manifests in our life very easily. We are powerful, peaceful souls. And at this time, as we are meditating, we gain more and more energies because every day, whenever we go through a particular challenge, that challenge teaches us so many things. When we become aware, we start noticing the patterns that come in front of us because of our thinking, because of the way we are living. But as we breathe in and breathe out, we notice those patterns and we try to release them with every out breath. So take your time and go deeper, go within, masters. Let each and every breath be your guide, masters. Take your time. And if you are still not meditating, you're still moving here and there. The point is, respect your meditation, masters. Take your time. You need energy for the tasks that are there in your life. So be with your breath, masters. Relax your crown, your forehead, your shoulders, your spine. Breathe in into your stomach. Let go, and then go down into your feet, into your lower body part. Go and breathe in into your thighs, knees, muscles, ankles, the soles of your feet and toes, and ground your energies.
This is Purdue University.
The masters, with every in breath and every out breath, take your time. Nothing is set in stone, but still, if you want to make change in your life, you still can, because it's your life, one life. Live it or lose it. You need to make a choice. What do you want? Be aware what makes you trigger, what does not feel good to you, or what makes you feel blissful, happy, rejuvenated. You have to choose your path. Whatever is the correct path, that will actually come with more energies, higher vibrations, and lot of help from the masters and guidance as well. So your path, the choice is very important, masters. Everyone who makes their choice, they know what to do. That will come to you. So don't worry, don't care. Only remember, you just need to breathe in deeply, masters. That inner depth that goes with each and every breath, it takes you more and more deeper into the deeper states. So remember, you're not alone. There are souls who are also incarnated just like you to experience life, to experience and learn, and to bring balance into their life. And that is what is spirituality. So don't run away from your problems. Don't leave midway. Don't end your life or don't end anything that you started. Finish it off. Give it a good goodbye before you end by finishing the task, and also taking your time by trying to take help from people. Taking help from everyone or anyone is a sign of courage. Only courageous people can take help from others because they know when to bow down and when to stand up. Asking for help does not make you weak, but it's a sign of strength. That yes, you are ready to take somebody else's help where you trust them. You have faith in them. That yes, they can bring that change for you. That is also spirituality. Spirituality is being compassionate and kind to others, to understand and not judge, not criticize, but to be aware of our innermost thinking, habits, patterns, and also curbing them, bringing a balance into each and every area of our life. To take your time to breathe in deeply, masters. Keep your eyes closed, masters. Be with your breath and go deeper and more deeper, masters. Let each and every breath be your guide, masters. Take your time. My dear masters, every bit of you is into deeper states of meditation. Every breath puts you at a higher consciousness. To let go of anything that does not align with the new you. Just breathe in deeply and exhale softly, steadily. My dear masters, now the time has come to come back into our body consciousness. Take your time, one by one, as you come back, straighten up your spine, your neck, and your head. With every in breath and every out breath, let us give gratitude to one another, to everyone, to ourselves, to every soul who is sitting here. By taking deep in breaths, masters, slowly unclasp your hands and fingers. But if you are not comfortable at this time to come out, stay there. But slowly come back to your senses. Come back to the identity that you are living with in this lifetime. And slowly inhale deeply, exhale softly. So slowly unclasping our hands and fingers, masters, and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And very slowly, masters, whenever you're ready, come back and open your eyes beneath your palms, masters. Take your time and come out. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Welcome back. So, masters, with gratitude, respects, and regards, thank you so much for coming here, meditating, doing this Svadhyaya. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So, any questions anyone has, or anything that you want to share or speak or let me know about? All good? So, let us end the session then, masters. If you want to ask question, you can raise your hand, or let us just end the session and we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, masters, take your time and come out slowly. But also, I'm ending the session at this time. So may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all meditate regularly with our individual self and also with the group's energies and consciousness. Let us awaken everyone. Let us teach meditation to everyone and do our much needed inner work every day, masters. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.